Tired of losing all your savings in trading? Or you're a beginner? Want to discover the efficient strategy out there? Right now, everyone's buzzing about some amazing results with a trading bot created using ChatGPT, even for beginners. Alright, today I'm gonna test the smartest AI bot to see if it can beat me. Watch till the end and I'll reveal my unique step-by-step method which I developed over 7 years of trading and helped me buy a Lamborghini and achieve total freedom for my family. Hey there, Simon's here. I'm a professional trader with 7 years of experience. My win rate is 88.7%. By 27, I was already a millionaire. For the last year, trading gave me more than 1 million. Thanks to trading, I bought my own house. I drive a top sports car and I jet off to new destination every month. By the way, my Telegram channel has over 10,000 subscribers and every day I post dozens of signals that I trade on myself. Just today, my subscribers and I made an impressive result of 431,000. You could have been one of them. You'll find the link to my channel in the description of this video. Don't waste time, join my Telegram channel for free and join my trading sessions today. So here's the plan for today's test. I'll kick things off with a session of 5 trades, then I'll follow up with 5 trades based on the forecast from the bot. I'm gonna make sure everything's fair and equal so that we can compare the results and actually decide if we should trust artificial intelligence when it comes to trading. Alright, so we're kicking off with a $600 deposit. Here's the plan. We'll start with 100 investment for the first trade. If it goes well, we'll bump it up by another 100. So like 100, 200, then 300 and so on. But if a trade flops, we'll stick to the same investment for the next round. So if 100 flops, I'll go in with 100 again. Now let's take a look at the platform settings before we dive in. So here's the setup. Trade time frame is 1 minute and we're starting with an investment of 100. Candlestick time frame is 30 seconds. Now let's pick the top 4 currency pairs with the highest interest rates. 1, 2, 3 and 4. All set, let's kick off our epic experiment. The Australian dollar and the US dollar. The chart is showing a nice upward trend with strong green signals confirming it. Let's go for an upward trade. Clicking the button now. High. Great start. The first trade boosts my deposit to $692. The Australian and the New Zealand dollar. Now we're gonna invest 200. The price seems to have hit a crucial support level, so we're expecting a bounce upwards. Clicking higher. To trade effectively, it's crucial to boost your theoretical knowledge. That's why on my Telegram channel I share info about indicators, reveal trading tips and discuss mistakes and screw-ups. All absolutely free. Plus, I share my trading signals daily with more than 10,000 subscribers. We trade every day and my followers are getting results just like mine. Some have even moved into new apartments, helped their families, and in general, many have drastically changed their lives. You can also enter trades using my signals and simply follow my lead. I give my signals every day. Subscribe to the channel using the first link in the description or the first pinned comment. What a strong rebound! Once again, my analysis is spot on and I've boosted my balance to $876. Let's keep going. The Australian dollar and the Swiss franc. I'm putting in 300 this time. We're seeing a trend reversal with a clear upward movement indicated by those powerful green candles. So let's click higher. The balance is now at $1,152, all thanks to my technical analysis skills. On to the next step. The Australian and the Canadian dollar. Investing 400 here. The pair is experiencing some wild volatility, but overall it's moving sideways, so I anticipate an upward trend. Let's ride that wave higher. Fantastic! The trend is developing nicely and I've reached $1,520 in my account. That's already a solid result. Now let's do our final trade. Back to the Australian and the US dollar. I'm gonna increase the investment to 500. The price seems to be stalling at this high. Despite an upcoming reversal, buyers are pushing hard to break through the resistance and I'm investing for growth, hitting higher. Alright, so our short session was a success. I've made $1,980. Not bad at all, although usually I make more. Still, 5 out of 5 successful trades is a great result. Now for a fake experiment, I'll need to swap out one trading pair since the Australian and Canadian pair is no longer available. Let's replace it with the Canadian dollar and Swiss franc. And I'll also need to withdraw the profit we made from the account to make sure I have exactly $600 remaining, just like at the start of my session. Alright, all set now, let's test the bot. The Australian and the US dollar, starting with 100. Okay, got a message from the board. It recommends investing for the drop. Let's roll with it. And let me see. Well, the buyers are definitely in control here. Strong green impulses signal a continued upward trend. As I expected, the deposit is down to 500. Let's hope the board is gonna do a better job next. The Australian and the New Zealand dollar. Another 100 investment. Board suggests trading down again. Let's hit lower. Well, seems like the green impulses are not going to slow down. Looks like another mistake. And yep, what a bummer. That's 2 losses in a row after my successful trade session. Unfortunately, we are down to 400 now. I hope I will not be in the red by the end of this experiment. The Australian dollar and the franc. Another 100. Board suggests a downward movement again. Let's follow. Maybe the board is just taking a wild guess and hitting the same target over and over. Well, this time it's right, trend is slowing down, but it's definitely bearish. Finally, the board's first profit deposits up to $492. Alright, let's keep going. The Canadian dollar and the franc, doubling the investment to 200. Board predicts an upward trend, smashing higher. Let's see. I'm positive that this one will be successful. There is a reversal from the historical low. The upward trend will definitely continue. Nice, a $76 increase to the initial deposit. Total is $676. Let's move on to the final trade. Back to the Australian and the US dollar. Bumping up the investment to 300. Board predicts a trend reversal for an upward movement. Let's go. Seems like the momentum is too strong. I think the board made a mistake again. And the price will probably drop low and hit the previous support level. Well, what can I say? I'm disappointed to say the least. The board turned out to be a bit of a letdown. I ended up by losing $224 with it. On the flip side, I made $1,980 trading on my own. So what we established here is that a super high-tech board turns out to be a flop, and an actual experienced human trader handles data processing and technical analysis much better. Perhaps 5 trades are not enough to judge. Should we do more, like 10? Let me know your thoughts. I'm open to experimenting, although I'm not very happy about risking my money. Let me know on Telegram if you think that's a good idea. Or maybe we try a different bot. Let me know which one you'd like me to test out. I'll do that gladly on my Telegram channel. So in a nutshell, I would not recommend trading with this bot, so there will not be a link in the description, alas. I agree that new tech definitely has its perks, but I feel like it's important not to rely on it entirely. And if you do dabble in trading bots, only invest amounts you're okay with losing. $224 flushed down the drain thanks to fancy tech proving once again that it cannot replace a skilled expert. Only a seasoned trader can give top-notch market analysis, and only someone who lives and breathes trading would be willing to share their wisdom and support those who are just starting out in trading. So I came up with the most secure way to trade. You can join me and my community on our Telegram channel. There you'll get daily educational materials, tips on risk management, and the most effective trading techniques. Feel free to ask me any questions, and I'll always provide clear, straightforward answers. And hey, don't hesitate, even if you think your questions are silly, I won't be fazed. I even show a lot of our members exactly which buttons to press to start trading. With me, you'll be able to figure everything out and make significant progress in just a few days. Plus, you'll get to trade right with my community of 10,000 people. You'll receive signals directly from me and enter trades based on them. The stunning opportunity you can grab right now is to join my community. And check this out, my channel subscribers are already enjoying it immensely. Here are some of their reviews. And guess what? It's all totally free. Just click the first link in the description or the pinned comment to join up. That's all for now. Bye bye.